Hello and welcome back everybody to another Shogun 2 online battle 1v1, and this time I got a proper battle for you guys. And let's go ahead and go over my armies here real quick. I've brought 4 Naginata Samurai, 2 on either flank, 2 Katana Samurai, 1 veteran, 1 regular, 2 mounted Naginatas, 2 Yari Cav, 3 Naginata attendants, my Daikyu Samurai, and this is my veteran Katana Samurai, and you might recognize the name, somebody that watches this every time. I'm not going to even try and butcher your name, I'm sorry, but thank you for subscribing and watching these videos. Glad somebody enjoys them. And I've brought my general, and I'm going off against a Fall of the Samurai army. He has brought some standard units and some depleted veteran units, like this Yariki's only got 18 men in the unit, and then he's got this white bear over here, and he's just numbers. Like, that was his name, it was just numbers, and then most of his troops are just numbers. But he's brought a mix of white bears, red bears, and black bears. I'm not even going to try and find out which ones are which. Oh, and he's brought 2 depleted veteran Katana Kachi. So my plan was I'm going to flank around with 1 force and engage with this main body over here using the Naginata attendants as bullet sponges. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to show this side of the battle, and then I'll come back and I'll show that side of the battle, because it was kind of hectic, it was kind of micromanagement everywhere, and I want to get you all some good close-ups. You know, I'm gonna try and butcher your name here. Gutslav? Gadislav? I don't know. I'm sorry, but if you don't like this color scheme, just let me know. What would you like for your own color scheme for your own samurai unit? It's the least I can do for thanking you for watching these videos. So you know, just let me know in the comments or shoot me a private message. It's up to you. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get an opening volley up on the this red bear infantry over here as a veteran one. So it was main priority target with my Daikyu Samurai. I've gone ahead and captured the archery dojo, which increases the reload rate for missile units, which is really nice for the Daikyu Samurai because their reload, well, I've made it a lot better, but it used to be terrible, and plus I've inspired them. So they're getting a few opening volleys, and the whole while I'm just moving up on that flank, and he's brought his 2 Katana Kachi over there. I'm moving my Yari Cav over to get some flanking maneuvers done. And right now it's just trying to micro over there, micro over here, so that's why I'm not doing a whole lot. But my Daikyu Samurai are doing some work. I mean, yeah, they're not doing the best right now. I have them in loose formation, which is honestly a mistake right now because he can't fire at my troops. So I go ahead and get the charge going. I'm sorry for the camera being all crazy. Just want to get you all some good close-ups. So he's got actually overlaying fields of fire, which is good for him, bad for me. So I just move up the bullet sponges, move in the Naginata Samurai next. And these guys, I've brought a retainer that makes my Naginata attendants so much better. And they actually do really good in these fights. I mean, they're not going to just straight up win. Oh, and my Yari Cav, I brought them in for a side charge. Oh man, look at him fly, that's great. Because it's all he wasn't facing my units, and I obviously have the cavalry advantage. Even if I just throw away my units, I still would have the cavalry advantage. He just has the 1 Yariki, which is right there. And he's brought up his general, who is a shooter general, which is not good for me because those revolvers will do some damn good work. But I've routed his 2 units up front, just continuing the bonsai charge in with my Naginata Samurai. Like I said, just want to get you all some good camera angles going on. Nothing's happening on the other flank right now. It's just a standoff, and we're both focusing on this fight, which is really good for me. I do go ahead, speak words, not as much. I'm pinning down his unit. His general's trying to get away. I'm focusing my Daikyu Samurai on his general. His units are just not going to be able to stand up with my Naginata Samurai in melee. I've kept my Katana Samurai in reserve, because I really didn't want them getting shot up. But I go ahead and catch his general here. Still firing my bows in, which I probably should have stopped at this point. I'm just kind of blob rushing everything in right now because on the other side things are looking a little bit more active because he's lost the fight over there. Some of my attendants have come back from routing, which I haven't realized yet, and I just kind of throw in my Yari cavalry over here just to silence his guns. Yes, I'm sacrificing them, but I feel pretty confident my chances for victory here So I'm just kind of blob attacking everything in, just throwing everything I got at him. He's got a couple units left on this side, and the engagement's really happening on the other side, but like I said, I'll come back and I'll show that later. So Yari Cav are in here, they're doing their damage, soaking up volleys. Naginata Samurai are coming in. Katana Samurai, my veterans, are flanking around, and they will finally get to see some action, which is nice. I like these Naginata Samurai. Their armor, their melee defense, their attack, it's really all around pretty good. Yari Samurai, yeah, they have more anti-cavalry purposes, but they're just pretty much worse in melee. So I've wrapped him up over here. The other flank is, I've completely won that. And it's just a mop-up unit at this point. So a well-played game to my opponent. I don't think he was an English speaker, because I try to be courteous, even if it's like a fake courtesy, but I was like, hello, good luck, have fun, but I got no reply, so I don't think he was an English speaker, so
a glorious victory will soon
so there you have it. I pretty much just mopped fucking words, man, I don't speak them up there. Mopped that fight up pretty good, and it says it was a close victory, but I feel pretty good about it. So now we'll come back and check out the other side of the battle, so I'll see you in the... Okay, so welcome to the other side of the battle, the other ridge. So I'm pretty much just focusing over there, just got my units up here, want to get them some rest because they're active, because I had them walk up the hill at first, but then I started running them. Moving my mounted Naginata to the flanks because, you know, cavalry. So everything's just kind of happening over there. We'll go on triple fast forward over here. So I decided I'm actually going to move them into this forest over here, thinking that he's not paying attention over here, which he wasn't, which is good for me. But I'm not just going to charge down the hill at him, because his men will just get shots on me. Well, actually, no, they wouldn't have for quite a long time. But I wanted to use this ridge to my advantage, because guns aren't like bows. They can't fire over terrain. They have to have clear lines of sight. So I wanted to fight on this back side of the ridge, where his guns were not going to be able to fight. And thankfully for me, he gets impatient and starts walking up the hill. So at first I was like, oh no, I'll just bonsai rush with my my Naginata Samurai in loose formation. Then I was like, no, I'll just wait here. I'll just be patient. Patience is a virtue, and that is something I don't have. So now I see that he's just going to crest the ridge, so I go ahead, throw in my Katana Samurai, because they're going to do better against the Katana Kachi. Go ahead and get a charge on them. They're not going to get a counter charge on me, which is great. I don't think he's paying attention too much on this side. Still walking his other Katana Kachi into the fight. My Katana Samurai will just straight up win this fight, because these guys are so depleted. I am just going to win this fight. He does move up his gun units, and they are about to get into a line of fire. They do get an opening volley off, but my Naginata Samurai are just too fast for them. Just too damn fast. His Katana Kachi are routing, or at least the first one is. The second one is going. Mounted Naginatas are coming in. I'm still microing the other fight at this point, where I think we're in the middle of the valley at this point. Yeah, we're in the middle of the valley. And this is just pretty much, he got impatient, didn't use his guns to his advantage, and I punished him for it. And that is all she wrote. This unit is here getting a couple shots in, but Mounted Naginata is coming in from behind and silencing them, and I think they have routed. Yep, they routed. So that is this battle. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sorry if the camera was a little wonkety. You know, I haven't done a proper online battle replay in a long time, so just a little bit out of practice. But if you all liked it, you know what to do at this point. Comment, rate, subscribe, whatever. It's up to you guys. Just keep watching the videos. That's all I ask. This has been Ronin. I'll see y'all next time.